Yo, welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Spyro back at it again. How you guys all doing? Hope you guys enjoyed the last couple videos and have been enjoying the series and the channel. You know, we're getting some pretty interesting stuff in the Iron Man scene, but I'm also going to be touching on some other stuff and, you know, doubling back and cycling back on a lot of things we did skip over. This does include Rift and, you know, some other stuff, so stay tuned for those. But hey, you know what? Every video we try to drop RNGs, we try to, you know, work on cool stuff. And that's always the goals of these videos. So if you are enjoying what you're seeing and you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Future Spyro here, interjecting on Halloween. That's why I have a witch hat. Very exciting news. A lot of you guys have been asking me about a creator code. Now, you can't get your creator code until you're in the partner program for at least 6 months, but we've done that. So if you want to support the channel in a super duper easy way, and you're ever buying a rank, gems, whatever on the Hypixel store, you can get 5% off if you use code Spyro. Make sure you tell your friends, gamers. No, but it's just a super easy way to support the channel. Doesn't cost you anything. So if you're checking out, use code Spyro. Okay, that's it. Promotion over. Enjoy the video. But anyways, for this video, I've been preparing. So I've been sick for the past couple days, unfortunately. Sore throat, cough. My throat was literally dying. It was so hard to talk, so I couldn't really record anything. But in the meantime, I have been prepping and preparing for quite a good video. So if you have any idea what my armor signifies, we're going to be doing Blaze Slayer today. Now, Blaze Slayer is considered probably the hardest Slayer in the game. Maybe. I mean, it's pretty hard. Rev, Spider, Sven, even E-Man are pretty dang easy at this point. I mean, I was doing E-Man with 500 MP. So it's really not too bad. But Blaze Slayer is something we really have not touched on. But I have been preparing like all day. Like literally for 3 days straight, I've been preparing and so excited. So we have 100 mil in the bank, right? But if you guys do recall, I actually had 100 mil in my purse. I'm currently down to 3 mil. I played some M3 to try and get recoms and fumings. I have 8 recoms here, and this chest. This chest contains 10 fumings, 20 hot potato books, suspicious vials, and 2 more recoms. Now, with these recoms in my inventory here, we're going to first and foremost be upgrading a little bit of our MP, because MP is so insanely pivotal in everything in the game. Now, the good thing with this MP buff is that we actually have Hurtful from the last video from Magma Urchins from Crimson Isle mini bosses. Hurtful is going to be best in slot when we're using our G-Drag, so it's just a no-brainer to use it. And we're going to go ahead and grab, right now, 7 talisman. I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unrecommed rares. Absolutely perfect. So these are all going to be turned into epics, and I'm going to save 1 for a talisman that we're going to be working on getting today, which is the Blaze Talisman. I've already got the enchanted Blaze Rods from some Blaze minions on my island, and the millennia-old Blaze Ash we're going to be working on and trying to get today. I also, during this video, will probably be going back and finishing the last Reaper orbs we need. You know what? Because of that, I'm actually going to keep a recom just lying around to remind myself to recom the Reaper Orb. Like, we only need 3 more of these Scythe Blades. It's actually not that bad, and I really should do it because it's a freaking leg tally. Okay, we're gonna definitely do that in part of this video. All right, there we go. Now what is our MP sitting at? 1,093. Wow, that is actually quite a bit. I think that was another like 35 magical power. And then we get a recom, or if we get a recommed Reaper Orb, that's going to be 22 more. That's going to put us like well over like 11, 13, something like that, 11, 15. So that's going to be good. We are definitely going to do that later in this video. But right now, we are going to be crafting the Blaze Daggers. Now, the big thing with Blaze Slayer is the Blaze Daggers. The daggers are so pivotal, and it's going to be a long grind for us to actually work and get the tier 3 daggers. You really want tier 3 daggers for Blaze tier 4. You don't need tier 3 daggers, but it makes the boss so much easier. We haven't even attempted a tier 2 yet, because you do need the daggers to do tier 2. But we've spawned and killed a ton of tier 1s when we did our Fishing 50 grind. But yeah, for today, we're going to be making the Fire Dust and Twilight daggers, and hopefully making the tier 2s, as well as the Droplet Wisp here. Wow, that is an expensive craft, bro. Oh my goodness. All right, so we should be good here. We have a little bit of stuff lying around, we can go ahead and make some amalgamated crimsonite. This actually has 2 recipes. It's got a super expensive recipe for 40, and then a really cheap recipe for 2. They work out to be the same, but we only need a couple molten powder right now. I think we only need 2 molten powders. Let's go ahead and recipe molten, and then we're gonna go ahead and craft 2 amalgamated crimsonite. Very nice. And make 1, 2 molten powder. Very good. So now we're gonna go ahead and make the daggers. The first one, of course, is gonna be the fire dust. Fire dust. Boom. Very nice. There's our first dagger. And then the other one is going to be the Twilight dagger. Twilight. All right, let's go and throw these in the museum. Now again, these are 100% best in slot for Blaze Slayer. So what our setup is going to be like is going to be these 2 daggers that you swap in between Crystal and Spirits, and then Auric and Ashen. And I'll go over Blaze Slayer a little bit. It's a little, like, there's quite a bit with Blaze Slayer. It's pretty, like, obnoxious to do. But it is really fun, and I'm going to be having a good time. Now, I do want to get better Crimson Armor. Ideally, I'd want Burning with Fumings, but it's just, it's so much Kudra, dude. I have to do, like, 40 Kudra runs. It's going to be so much. But for right now, let's go ahead. We've got all the stuff here. Let's just deck out these daggers, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fumings. Very nice. That's great, dude. That's looking good. All right, let's do the other one next. 4, 5 Fumings. All right, there we go. Nice. That looks really good. Yeah, these are... God, I've already invested so much into these. Just the freaking Fumings, dude. I would have loved to put that on my armor, but what are you going to do? All right, we've got a Giga book here. Let me go buy a Titanic real quick. And let's slap this on. All right, that does look pretty dang sick. So we've got Crit 6, GK 6, Sharp 6, Smite 6. That is really, really good. We're going to need to get all the other enchants. Let's do that real quick. Okay, and then Smoldering you actually get from Blazes. Prosecute you don't want. Vicious is eh. And Titan Killer would wipe Giant Killer. So this is going to be pretty much set. We're not really missing anything. Smoldering books we get will go on this. And then we're just going to be working on upgrading this into the tier 2 dagger. Anyways, let's go ahead and soup up the other dagger. This one's going to need some work, dude. Oh boy. Doesn't even have a sharp 6. Wow, that one looks 27 times worse, but it's okay. I also don't really have any tier 7s or ultimate enchants for them. I have like combo, which is like, do I put combo? Do I really put combo on these? Like Soul Eater isn't good, but I could put combo 3. You know what? I'm going to put combo 3 on the Twilight Dagger because it's funny. It's not going to be good, and we're going to probably wipe it with like Chimera, really, even at some point. But you know what? This is okay. This is fine. Should we go test the damage? I guess we should. Now, there is a lot of other stuff with Blaze. One thing you're going to want to use Vanquished equipment. I've already got all the Vanquished stuff. I just had it all lying around, so I crafted it all. Mostly for the full set bonus of Vanquisher, which gives you 10% reduced damage taken in combat and increases your damage by a multiplier of 1.1 times, and you get 10 vitality, which is super duper nice. We're also going to kill Blaze, like the more Blazes we kill, the more strength we're going to get. I guess that one gives you defense, and maybe we'll kill Magma Cubes with this to get crit damage. It's not that much though, it doesn't matter. Let's go try the damage out. What's our split actually? We have 1200 strength and 1267 crit damage. That's actually pretty good. Now the last piece of the puzzle is going to be this engineer right here, who I've already talked to years ago, for the Moody Grapple Shot, which is super duper good item, which lets you just pull in blazes. So it's super duper handy. Anyways, let's see. Okay, I mean, we're doing decent damage. Let's get our 10 swipes built up. We are also living. Okay, we're doing pretty good damage with this. Now, I know what a lot of people do is they will just use a different weapon, like a Midas sword, to spawn. And that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, we would one-shot with Midas, and it's already champion 10. We might do that, actually, and then just swap this back when the boss spawns. I'll consider it, because this does let us one-shot, which actually is kind of nice. I actually might do this. We are going to want our Overflux, of course. I don't know if it's going to spawn the Fire Pillars, but just in case, I'll grab a Wither Cloak. Now, it would be really nice to have a Crown of Avarice here. Oh my god, it spawned. All right, and then boom. Okay, so it's on Ashen right now. Now it's on Spirits. Okay. Oh, it actually does do the Demons phase. All right, that's good to know. Okay, wow. Oh, it's on Spirit, all right. I don't remember how tier 2s work. Auric. And it's dead. All right, cool. Well, that's our first tier 2 kill. That's super nice. That was really easy. So that's good. We got a bundle of magma arrows. Completely useless. Straight to NPC. All right. Well, that was not too bad. We do need to work our way towards tier 4 because I really need those tier 2 daggers. It is going to help us quite a bit. Spirits, Auric, and there we go. Yeah, okay, these are really freaking easy then. These should not be a problem whatsoever to spawn and kill. Maybe we'll grind these. I want to try a tier 3, but I feel like I want to get tier 2 daggers before we really try tier 3. Okay, oh, Ashen. Spirit. Okay, that's first phase down. Okay, Spirit again. We one cycle that. We cannot, unfortunately. Gotta make sure I avoid this this beam. It does a crap ton of damage. Okay, Spirit. Auric. Crystal. And we wait for the fire pit. Fire pillar, boom. With a cloak. Nice. All right. Dude, these blazers are actually lighting me up. And it's so laggy. We're dead. No, we're gonna be close though. Wait. Oh! Let's go. Okay, so two things. First of all, awful being down here. As you guys saw, I was getting absolutely lit up by blazes all over the place. But the fact, I was also running out of mana. I don't think I needed to be using Atonement as much as I was. I definitely can forego using that and just focus on Overflux and then Hype. I don't even remember if our Overflux was still up. But, I mean, shoot, we killed it. We even got a mana Disintegrator, which is awesome. We're gonna probably just throw that on our Overflux. Because it's just gonna reduce the overall cost by 1%. Alright, cool. But yeah, I mean, shoot, there's a tier 3 done. And we are using tier 1 daggers. Of course, they are pretty juiced up, but it's a tier 1 dagger. It is not good at all. But yeah, we're probably just gonna grind. It's like, I don't even know, like 11 tier 3s or 44 tier 2s. The tier 3 was hard. I don't know, man. Because we need to get Blaze tier 4, right? To get the tier 2 daggers. Or at least the upgrades for the tier 2 daggers. Yeah, we're going to work on a lot. But hey, you know what? We killed a tier 3 Blaze. Let's freaking go. All right, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Stay frosty. Stay fiery? Stay fiery, Kuja. Hey, there we go. Another Blaze boss down. We're even, you know, Dayblade swapping. Heck yeah. And we are now Blaze level 4. Very nice. +1 true defense. Then we get the recipe for the tier 2 of both our Twilight and Stardust daggers. Or Fire Dust daggers. These Blaze bosses, pretty freaking chill. Oh, finally. Alright. Dude, 44 mineshaft since my last Vanguard is insane. Alright, we're taking a break from some Blaze Slayer to open some Vanguards that I've been cooking. Look, it's always on my mind. You guys know this. I'm the pendant guy, or the lack of pendant guy. I've got 5 keys here. I'm already cooking up more. I want to get pendanted. It's literally it. Blue cheese. Gifts from the departed Max. Boom. Ice cold. Not bad. 1 ice cold, 4 eggs. Not the best. Whatever. We got some tungsten back. Would have loved mithril back. Whatever. 4 more. Let's keep going. Oh. Thank you so much. All right, we just got another Vanguard from someone I met in a lobby. Heck yeah, let's go ahead. Let's open this up. Boom! Dang it. Nothing. But thank you. 2 refined number. We got some keys. A lot of keys. Not great, but it's okay. We're burning keys. The more we open, the closer we get. Maybe. I think we've opened over. We're closing in on 60 keys, I think. Ugh. It's tough. It's tough. All right. Next Vanguard. Let's keep going. Yes. Nice. Okay. Another Vanguard here. Didn't take too long. Only about half hour since my last spawned one and a couple mine shafts. Oh. Metallic minis. We're done with those. Ice cold book. Great. Flawless aquamarine. 4 shafts. Anything else? 2 tungsten keys. We did roll gifts, but oh, nice, dude. Another Vanguard. Only took about 20 minutes. Please. Oh, what the heck, dude. I always get scared when this pops up on my screen. 2 refined titanium, 4 amalgamations, huh? 3 tungsten keys, umber key. Yeah, I mean, the amalgamations are good, I guess, but all right. 1 more key. Oh. That was back-to-back Vanguards. All right. Hey, maybe it'll bring some good luck. Final key that I've prepped. This is going to put us at, I think this is key number 60 total that I've done. I don't have my Sky Honey Corpse Profits tracker. No, all my settings got reset. That's so sad. Oh, well. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. We got the new RNG for the oh. Dude. Wait, 2 mithril plates? That's insane. I'm cooking more keys right now. That's amazing. Bro. Oh. All right, well, I guess we're upgrading to Mythic Armadillo. I mean, that's really sick. Not super useful. Dillo's really not that good, but kind of crazy that we even dropped a scoot. I think it's like a 1 in 40 or 50 from Vanguard, something like that. Not great, because pendant, obviously. Dude, I don't know if I'm ever going to get lucky. I think I've used up all my luck. But I'm going to keep trying. I got more keys cooking up. While I'm, not doing Blaze right now, I didn't want to do Blaze, but I'll be doing some in a little bit. Actually, we can almost make the tier 2 daggers. So once we can make tier 2 daggers, I do want to try tier 4 Blaze. So we'll get there soon. Also, in the time from right now, waiting for keys and doing Blaze Slayer, I upgraded a lot of attributes that were actually super important. So we maxed out the Kraken Shard, that's plus 20 Vital. Vital just meaning that your healing is more effective. So Hyperion healing, Drain healing, just killing mobs, vampirism. The Death Ripper Dagger ability where it repeats your healing, also really good. We maxed out Flares for plus 30% additive damage on Infernal mobs. This does include every Blaze. We also, trying to think, there was one more, I think it was Bezel Shard. For 40 more defense on Infernal mobs. I don't know if this actually does anything because they do true damage. And then I also mined an Opal Shaft. Got enough Opal to, fill my daggers when I upgrade them. Because when you upgrade them to the next tier, they get a new gemstone slot that takes an Opal. We can put Flawless Opal in both of those. So alright, I'll see you guys when we're crafting the daggers. Should be super duper quick. Very, very soon. Alright, I've cooked up another Vanguard. Didn't take too long, only 23 mine shafts. It has been 10 hours, but I haven't been going for mine shafts all day. My last one was the Scoot, and I did pick up the Mythic Golem, or Mythic Armadillo. Doesn't do all that much. You consume 10% less energy, and I think it has more energy in total. It's not useful. Dillo mining's pretty much dead. Anyways. Well, 2 times Ice Cold is pretty sick. We can actually, with that, go ahead and make... Oh, we're going to have 1 overflow. Okay. We can go ahead and make Ice Cold 3, and then we'll be at 3 pieces Ice Cold 4, with 1 more piece missing. We got Umber back, I guess. Not. Dude, these are so demotivating. That was key number 61, I think. I got another one cooking though, so the grind continues. Okay, that took a while. Not too bad actually. Wait, okay, I just got back doing mine shafts. Apparently that was 2 since my last. I've got another key here. We're gonna break some gold for some good luck. We're gonna equip Glacial Golem for more powder, which I definitely need because I'm currently sitting at 8.9 mil. We're sitting at almost 40 million Glacial powder. Please, let me be done. Alright. Metallic Mini. Awesome. Completely useless. We're at max still. 4 refined Umber. That's good. We get our Umber back. That's nice. Metallic Mini. 2 Umber keys. Like, I'm glad I got the scoop, but holy cow, dude. I think that was key number 62. Take the current value of skeleton keys. 32 mil times 62. We've currently... Obviously, we've gotten a lot of it back from the Vanguard dropping stuff, but... Oh, how much is Locket? 800 mil. Alright, we should finally have all the stuff we need to make a ton of Amalgamated Crimsonite. This recipe is pretty expensive. I had to wait for my minions. It's been a couple days. I kind of forgot about Blaze Slayer, but we're back. We're back. We've got 40 Amalgamated Crimsonite now, and we needed quite a bit for a lot of Molten Powder. And that's what we're going to be making right now, and we're going to be able to make the Tier 2 daggers. That's the goal. That is the goal. 2,048 Derelict Ash. I did my math completely wrong. I'm missing half of the Derelict Ash. Alright, you know what? We can at least upgrade one of the daggers. And we're going to upgrade this Twilight Dagger first. So let's go ahead and make 8 Molten Powder. That's really, really good. We need so much Molten Powder, dude. This is used in so many recipes. Oh my god, dude. Boom, boom, boom. And there's our Mod Dredge Dagger. So that's going to give us an additional 1 times damage on Infernal mobs from 1.5 times to 2.5 times. 0.3 times more damage to skeletal mobs. So that's really good. And 30 instead of 15 combat wisdom against Infernos, which is going to really help for spawning. We're also going to be able to put an Opal Power Scroll on it. Or, sorry, an Opal Gem. So we're going to put a Flawless Opal in there. And we do need to craft an Opal Power Stone. That is very, very important. And, of course, it's Legendary. So we're going to get way more stats from Suspicious. Still eventually do want Fabled, but this is really good for now. And the next upgrade is going to need Inferno Vertexes. So we're going to be pushing and making some Inferno minions and fueling them to hopefully get enough Vertexes to make the Tier 3 daggers. Because Tier 3 daggers makes Blaze doable. You can do Tier 4 Blaze with the Tier 2 daggers. It's just, it's hard. It's hard, dude. It's not fun. Oh, nice. Look at that, dude. Max Field Mouse Bestiary. Heck yeah, man. All right, let's go ahead and throw both these on here. There we go. Opal Power Scroll. Opal Power Scroll. Yeah, so that's going to give us, every time we swap, 10 extra true defense. That's really good. I think survivability is going to be our biggest thing with Tier 4 Blaze. Damage, we're going to be good. I mean, we've got Bill Bank, G-Drag. We're pretty much chilling in that department. But yeah, anyways, we're going to go ahead and farm up more Tier 3s. They should be way easier now that we have this dagger. Spawning should be even quicker. We shouldn't need to swap to my Midas anymore, which is super nice. All right, let's try a Tier 4 Blaze. Or, let's try a Tier 3 Blaze. Oh, dude, with the stacks built up, we're actually kind of shredding. Dang, that's pretty good damage. Can we one-cycle this guy? Oh! Yes, we can, dude. That's awesome. All right. Oh, wow. We do so much damage there. Holy cow. Now we just wait for it to repeat the damage, and there we go. Nice, dude. All right, we're going to get 1,024 more Derelict Ash then, and then we're going to upgrade our second dagger. I will be back very shortly. All right, last boss here, it should be, I believe. These bosses are really freaking easy. I mean, it helps I know what I'm doing and how the boss works. I have done a lot of Blaze Slayer in my day, but I'm glad we upgraded the Death Ripper. It helps for spawning, like, a lot, and we absolutely shred. We're not really doing much damage on Typhus, unfortunately, but of course, with the Tier 2 dagger, or the other dagger, I mean, the Fire Dust that we're using here, it does repeat the damage, so it's still really strong regardless. But when we upgrade it to the Tier 2, it's going to be even better, and I'm looking forward to that. Boom, and we hold our Dayblade, and it should die. Awesome. All right. We're also like really close to level 5 Blaze Slayer, which is really sick. Shouldn't be too much. It's actually a 3 perk Aatrox right now, so it's kind of the best time to do Slayers. But all right, there we go. We've got our Derelict Ash. Yep, there we go. We can go ahead and do Recipe Molten and make 8 more Molten Powder. And then we're going to need GFS Gold Magma Fish 1. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Tier 2 Kindlebane Dagger, upgrade from the Fire Dust. And we're going to be stuck at these for quite a while. I do need to upgrade this one. It's missing a lot of enchants. I mean, it doesn't have, you know, Drain 4, Sharp 6, GK 6, stuff like that. I just haven't dropped them, so I can't put them on, unfortunately. All right, let's see just how much damage we're going to be doing. Wow, dude, we phased it so quick. I don't even need the Ragnarok. And we just boom and hold our Dayblade, and there we go. Wow, that was insane. Boss actually did like 0 damage to me, and we absolutely nuked it. Now I did actually forget that we can go ahead and unlock the other opal slots. Let's go ahead and put a flawless in there. Wabam. There we go. Very nice. Again, the only real upgrades we're gonna want is gonna be the tier 6 enchants I just haven't pulled. Just really unlucky. Fabled is best in slot, I believe, but Suspicious is honestly pretty solid. But I think what I want to do right now is actually try a tier 4 Blaze. Now that we have both the daggers, I don't know if we're going to be able to kill it, but I just want to give it a shot. I want to see if we can. Oh. Alright, we're dead. Yeah, no, we spawned it down here. That's horrible. You see, every single freaking Blaze was nuking us. Alright, there we go. Let's give this a shot. I don't know. We're probably just gonna need to use our hype a lot more. This guy does have 150 million HP. Although, hold on. We're kind of flying. Now, we are gonna sit here in the safe spot just so I feel a little bit more safe. 10 mil. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to 2-cycle these guys, but that's okay. I'm used to that. We might have to 3-cycle freaking Typheers. Oh no, repeat damage is gonna kill him. Yep. Now hopefully we deal enough damage to bypass the fire pillar. Nope, no we do not. That's okay, boom, Wither Cloak. All right, we're good. We're gonna take this slow. Respawn our Overflux. Oh, okay, I don't know how that hit me. Definitely should not have hit me, but that's okay. Oh! Oh, no way, dude. We actually did it. Okay. That was not too bad. Our damage was a little slacking because we did pull a fire pillar, which means we're a little slow. But dude, we actually just killed a tier 4 Blaze. That's crazy. Wow, I didn't think we were gonna be able to do that. That was not even that bad. I dropped low a little bit, but it was mostly just for like mistakes I made. Okay. I mean, that's crazy that we killed a tier 4 Blaze. I guess we're just gonna be grinding tier 4 Blaze now. I mean, what? That's 2 more tier 4 Blaze, and then we can hit Blaze 5? Are we really already doing tier 4 Blaze? That seems way too easy, what? I mean, I'm sure we're gonna mess up, because like, that's just inevitable with tier 4 Blaze. That's just how it goes, right? That's just, wow, that's surprising, dude, what? Alright, yeah, so we're gonna unlock tier 5, which gives us pretty much nothing. There's pretty much nothing there, but tier 6 gives us the tier 3 daggers, I believe, and one of the SOS Flare tiers. No, dude. I was 1 second away from it dying. Ah, dang it, man. Ugh. Okay, maybe we can't do tier 4s. I think we need a little bit stronger of a setup here. I think what we need to do is upgrade our Kindlebane Dagger, get more true defense somehow, maybe just upgrade our Crimson. We're slacking in the healing. 100% we're slacking in the healing. I'll figure it out, but until then, I'm just gonna keep doing some plays. But hey, we did kill a tier 4, so I mean, shoot, dude. Oh, you know what? What we should do, you know what? I think we need to do Vamp Slayer. There is a talisman from Vamp Slayer that we don't have. The Vampire Dentist Relic gives you natural regen. This thing is so broken. It literally helps you so much in E-Man. And it would honestly be really good here. Maybe what we should do, take a break from Blaze Slayer, get that, and our freaking Reaper Orb. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're going back to Rift. Holy cow. Holy moly. It's been so long. But yeah, I mean, we did kill a tier 4 Blaze. And we're really close to being able to do it super consistently. I think if we had the Reaper Orb and the Vampire Dentist Relic and maybe just a little bit more healing, like even a Florid just in case as opposed to Atonement, we could probably do it pretty easily. I mean, we were so close to it. I mean, we freaking did one. It was just, I think what happened is it just lined up perfectly. All right, let's do some Rev. Let's have some fun. And I'll be back when we have all the drops. Nice. All right, that's one Scythe Blade. We were at 255k meter. Not too bad. We only need 2 more Scythe Blades. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it, man. Oh, no way. That was just after the Scythe Blade I just got. That's our last shard of the Shredded. Dude, I didn't even have to meter any of these. I just got him natty. Wait, dude, that's so sick. Okay, that is actually so best as lot. And then once we get our last 2 Scythe Blades, that's it. We never have to come back to Rev Slayer. Except for maybe dropping some Revenant Viscera. I do have some Tara minions down for string. That's so sick. We're gonna be making this then. Oh my god, that's so cool, dude. Nice. Ooh, nice, dude. We got another Festering Maggot. I believe I need just one more. Festering Maggot. Yeah, one more. Okay, nice. We do still need 4 more from Spider. One more Wriggling Larva. Burgers from Vamp Slayer. All right, not bad, not bad. Hopefully we can get one more Festering Maggot before we get our last Scythe Blade. If we can't, I don't really care. It's 1 defense. Some Skyblock XP, right? All right, let's get this last Scythe Blade. Come on, come on. Okay, nice. Wait, that one took like no time. 60k XP? Dude, nice. Okay, we actually got really freaking lucky on our scythes. Thank goodness. And we got our 4 shards of the Shredded. We're going to be making Halberd in one of the upcoming videos. We're going to need a little bit more Viscera, but I can almost craft it all. But anyways, let's go ahead. Boom, 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 boom. Reaper Orb. This thing is freaking expensive. And Recon. We're also going to probably put an enrichment on it, but we'll do that later. All right, nice, dude. That is really good. That was another 22 magical power, I believe. And we get the bonus of whatever it is, you know, 2 strength for every mob killed in the last 5 seconds. Really only useful for like dungeons, but now we're going to go ahead and head on into the Rift. Hey, let's go. We killed another tier 4. I'm getting a little better. It's a little scary. We do not have Reaper Orb, but I don't have Vampire Dentist Relic. I got a little tired of Rift. It's not that fun when you've already done it once, but it's fine. But we've killed a couple more tier 4s, so hey, that's cool. And now we are Blaze Slayer level 5, dude. Boom. Nice. Now we are going to be working our way towards Blaze Slayer level 6. It's honestly not too bad to get to. But we're not going to be making Pyro Chaos or Death Ripper Daggers or any of that stuff anytime soon. We're just going to be upgrading our main setup here. I do still want to get Burning Crimson, but like I'm kind of chilling, and we're probably going to end the video soon because Rift is just... Hey, it's taking me a long time to get the video out. I haven't had the most fun with Skyblock this week, but we're going to be wrapping it up. Vanguards really freaking hurt, dude, but I'm glad we've made our way into Blaze, and I'm honestly really having fun. We're also almost level 380. That's insane. All right, tier 1 vamp is down. 4 more to go, baby. I don't have steak. Twin claws. Heal. Boom. Tier 2 vamp down, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Very nice. Tier 3 vamp down. Oh, we got a quantum book. Finally, dude. I don't have any quantums. Alright, that's sick. We're a little weak for tier 3s, I'm gonna be honest. But I did want to complete it. We are now better than we were. But I need to get stuff. We need to upgrade my armor, my sword. We're working. Nice though. 2 more tiers. Steak! Let's freaking go. That's a tier 4 kill. Let's freaking go. Hi YouTube. Alright, my mic has been broken for the past little bit. Yippee. We just got the Rift time or the Vampiric time charm, which is the last one that we're gonna do for this video. We're now at 7 of 8 time charms, way better than 4 of 8. We've gotten so much XP. We're freaking level 3, almost 388. We're gonna push for a level 400 pretty soon. But yeah, we've kind of locked it in. We're pretty much maxed out here with most stuff. We're gonna upgrade our, our pants, boots, helmet. Eventually, we're gonna make our way to this. This is a freaking expensive one, dude. And now I have a lot more Rift time. We're in a lot better place. I needed to do Rift. It's kind of criminal that I had like nothing. Really disgusting. But hey, now we've got our Rift necklace is actually pretty goated. It's at 7 out of 8 time charm, so it's gonna give us 7 magic find and a lot more other stats. So I'm glad I did it. Very, very glad I did it. We have more. Oh, hold on. I think I forgot something in the Rift. Yeah, we have some stuff that we got from Vamp Slayer. We got a couple of the accessories, or not accessories. We got a couple of the power stones. We're gonna need more. Obviously, you need 9 to unlock the power stone. These power stones aren't good. The Fantastic Chocolate Chip and the Bubba Blister, they're not good. All right, it's just so useless. But it is progress, and we are gonna be coming back to Vamp Slayer later down the line. We're kind of just done with it for now, but we do need to get the Vampire Dentist. We've now unlocked it, so we can actually drop this unfanged vampire part. So hopefully we can do that in, the next video or something like that. And then we'll be trying to kill a tier 5 vamp as well. It's a little hard, so I'm gonna kind of do a lot of mountaintop to maybe overstack it a bit. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video. We've done so much Slayer content. We got our Reaper Orb. We got our, we did so much Vamp, bro. We've got Vamp minions down now. We now have Quantum. I'm probably just gonna put Quantum 5 on my Magma necklace. Because, like, the Vital is really nice. And I'm not gonna be caring about other stuff. Yeah, Quantum 5 for 4 Vital. It's actually Social Wisdom right now. What the heck, dude? Other stuff we did, we now have a Rift Ferret. Very nice. We don't have the leg spider. We'll go back for that, of course. And then yeah, that's kind of it. We've got Lush Berberus cooking up now, so we're making way. I'm glad we did the Rift. We really were slacking without having any Rift completions at all. Actually, just disgusting. And now we've got 7 time charms, and we're pretty dang max on the Rifts. So this has been a fun video. Thank you all very much for watching. We did so much Slayer content. I mean, we did Vamp Slayer, we did Rift content, we did Blaze Slayer and Rev Slayer were the main ones, getting our Reaper gem here, or Reaper Orb. Very nice. We are going to go back and get the Unfanged Vampire Dentist Relic, whatever the heck it's called. And then in the next videos, we're going to be doing, I don't know, dude, probably more fishing content. Maybe more Slayer. I do want to keep doing tier 4 Blaze, but there's not really many cool mayors coming up or anything like that. But you know what? There's still a lot we can do. We can go back to Spider Slayer, try to drop a Primordial, maybe finish Rev Slayer. Maybe for the next video, we'll try to finish this and get Howard to the Shredded. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all very much for watching. Again, make sure you guys use code Spyro on the Hypixel store. There's actually a pretty cool Spyro skin right now. It might be sold out by the time this video came out. But if you're ever buying gems or anything, make sure you guys use my code. It's a super easy way to support the channel. Code Spyro. And make sure you guys subscribe for more great content. Videos will not take this long. I'm sorry. Again, I was sick. And then I got a little burnt out from Rift. And then I was doing some IRL stuff. But hey, we're here now. We're here. Thank you all very much for enjoying. I mean, more stupid Vanguards. I completely forgot we got a stupid mythic armadillo. Alright, that's it for the video. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a wonderful Halloween. Have a wonderful weekend, week, whatever. Evening, night, day. You know the drill. Thank you all very much for watching. Subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!